Subtraction of 6 and 7-digit numbers. You have learned to carry out subtractions of 5-digit numbers. Using the same method, we can do subtractions of numbers with more than 5 digits. Study the following examples. Subtract. Example 1. 65,07,843 minus 9,25,586. First of all, subtract the units place. As we cannot subtract 6 from 3, therefore we shall borrow 1 10 from 4 tens of the tens place. Therefore, of 3 tens will remain at the we shall guess, and after at the unit that borrowed 1 10, now we can subtract 6 units from 13 units. We subtract the tens place. But we had borrowed 1 10 from 4 tens of the tens place. Therefore, borrow 100 from remain at the tens place. We cannot subtract 8 tens from 3 tens. Therefore, we shall borrow 100 from hundreds place. Due to borrowing 100 from 8 hundreds of the hundreds place, 7 hundreds will remain at the hundreds place, and after untying that borrowed 100 into 10 tens and adding it into 3 tens of tens place, we shall get 13 tens at the tens place. Now we can subtract 8 tens from 13 tens. 8 tens subtracted from 13 tens, we get the remainder as 5 tens. Now we subtract hundreds place. 7 hundreds are remained at hundreds place. We can subtract 5 hundreds from it. Therefore, 5 hundreds subtracted from 7 hundreds, we get the remainder as 2 hundreds. Now we subtract the thousands place. 7,000 are at thousands place. We can subtract 5,000 from 7,000. Therefore, 5,000 subtracted from 7,000, we get 2,000. Now we subtract 10,000's place. But there is 0 at 10,000's place. So, we cannot subtract 2 10,000s from it. Therefore, we shall borrow 1 lakh from lakh's place. Now, due to borrowing 1 lakh from 5 lakh of the lakh's place, adding it will remain at a row of 10,000, and as we shall get borrowed 10 the 10,000, and add now into the 0 of 10,000's place, we shall get 10 10,000s at the 10,000's place. Now, we can subtract 2 10,000s from 10 10,000s. Therefore, 2 10,000s subtracted from 10 10,000s, we get the remainder as 8 10,000s. Now we subtract the lakhs place. We had borrowed 1 lakh from the lakhs place for the 10,000s place. Therefore, 4 lakh has remained at the lakhs place. We cannot subtract 9 from 4. Therefore, we shall borrow 1 10 lakh from 6 10 lakh of the 10 lakhs place for the lakhs place. Now, 5 10 lakhs remain at the 10 lakhs place, and after untying that borrowed 1 10 lakh as 10 10 lakhs and adding it into the 4 lakhs of lakhs place, we get 14 lakhs at lakhs place. Now, we shall subtract 9 lakhs from 14 lakhs. 9 lakhs subtracted from 14 lakhs, we get the remainder as 5 lakhs. Now we subtract 10 lakhs place. We had borrowed 110 lakh from 10 lakhs place for the lakhs place. Therefore, 5 10 lakhs has remained there out of 6 10 lakhs. Now, there isn't any other number to subtract from 5 10 lakh. Therefore, we write down 5 10 lakhs as it is. Therefore, the subtraction is 55 lakh 82,257. Example 2. 34 lakh 61,058 minus 27 lakh 4,579. We have to do the subtraction by keeping the borrowed number in mind and without writing it. So, let's start. First of all, we subtract the units place. As we cannot subtract 9 units from 8 units, therefore, we shall borrow 110 from 5 tenths of the tens place. Therefore, 4 tens will remain at the tens place, and after untying that borrowed 110 as 10 units and adding it into the 8 units of units place, we get 18 units at the units place. Now, we can subtract 9 units from the 18 units. Therefore, 9 units subtracted from 18 units, we get the remainder as 9 units. Now we subtract tens place. But we had borrowed 110 from 5 tenths of the tens place. Therefore, 4 tenths remain at the tens place. We cannot subtract 7 tenths from 4 tenths. Therefore, we shall borrow 100 from hundreds place, but there is 0 at the hundreds place. Hence, we cannot borrow 100 from it. Therefore, we should borrow 1000 from the thousands place. After taking 1 from the thousands place, 0 will remain at the thousands place, and after untying that borrowed 1000 into 10 hundreds and adding it into the 0 hundreds of hundreds place, we get 10 hundreds at hundreds place. Now from this 10 hundreds of hundreds place, we should borrow 100 for tens place. Then 9 hundreds will remain at the hundreds place, and after untying that borrowed 100 into 10 tens and adding it into the 4 tens of tens place, we get 14 tens at the tens place. Now we can subtract 7 tens from 14. 7 tens subtracted from 14 tens, we get the remainder as 7. Now we subtract hundreds place. 9 hundreds remain at the hundreds place. We can subtract 5 hundreds from it. Therefore, 5 hundreds subtracted from 9 hundreds, we get the remainder as 4 hundreds. Now we subtract the thousands place. But from the thousands place, we have already borrowed 1000 for the hundreds place. Therefore, 0,000 remains there. We cannot subtract 4 thousands from this 0 thousands. Therefore, we shall borrow 1 10,000 from 6 10,000s of the 10,000s place. Then 5 10,000s will remain at the 10,000s place, and after untying that borrowed 1 10,000 into 10,000s and adding it into the 0 thousands of thousands place, we get 10,000 at the thousands place. Now, we can subtract 4,000 from 10,000. Therefore, 4,000 subtracted from 10,000, we get the remainder as 6,000. Now, we subtract 10,000's place. In 10,000's place, the remaining number is 5 10,000s. Now, we have to subtract 0 10,000s from it. Therefore, 0 10,000s subtracted from 5 10,000s, we get the remainder as 5 10,000s. Now, we subtract the lakhs place. 4 lakh is at the lakhs place. We have to subtract 7 lakh from it. But we cannot subtract 7 lakh from 4 lakh. Therefore, we shall borrow 110 lakh from 10 lakhs place. Then, 210 lakh out of 310 lakh will remain at the 10 lakhs place, and after untying that borrowed 110 lakh into 10 lakhs and adding it into the 4 lakhs of lakhs place, we get 14 lakhs at lakhs place. Now, we can subtract 7 lakh from 14 lakh. 7 lakh subtracted from 14 lakh, we get the remainder as 7 lakh. Therefore, 210 lakh out of 310 lakh has remained there. Now, we have to subtract 210 lakh from 210 lakh. Therefore, 210 lakh subtracted from 210 lakh, we get the remainder as 010 lakh. Therefore, the subtraction is 7,56,479. As shown in the above example, learn to subtract by keeping the borrowed numbers in your mind without writing them down. Subtraction by another method. For subtracting one number, example, if we subtract 124 minus 376. As we cannot subtract 6 from 4, we shall add a 10 to both the numbers. For the upper number, we untie 1 tens. We add those 10 units to 4 units to get 14 units. We write the tens added to the lower number below it in the tens place. We subtract 6 units from 14. Now, 100 to the lower number, we write minus 3 plus 1, that is 4 hundredths, is 3 hundredths. Hence, the difference is 348. Example 1. As we cannot subtract 6 from 5, we shall add a 10 to both the numbers. For the upper number, we untie 1 tens. We add those 10 units to 5 units and we write the tens added to the lower number below it in the tens place. We subtract 6 units from 15 units, then 9 units will remain. Add 100 to both the numbers. We write it below in the hundreds place. 12 tens minus 8 tens are 4 tens. Now, we cannot subtract 8 plus 1, that is 9 hundredths, from 8 hundredths. So, we add 1000 to both the numbers. For the upper number, we untie the 1000 and add to hundredths. To add the 1000 to the lower number, we write it below in the thousands place. 18 hundredths minus 9 hundredths are 9 hundredths. Now, we cannot subtract 9 plus 1, that is 10 thousandths, from 5 thousandths. So, we add 1 10,000 to both the numbers. For the upper number, we untie the 1 10,000 and add to thousands. To add the 10,000 to the lower number, we write it below in the 10,000s place. 15 thousandths minus 10 thousandths are 5 thousandths. Now, we cannot subtract 0 plus 1, that is 1 10,000, from 0 10 thousandths. So, we add 1 lakh to both the numbers. For the upper number, we untie the 1 lakh and add to 10 thousandths. To add the lakh to the lower number, we write it below in the lakhs place. 10 10,000ths minus 1 10,000ths is equal to 9 10,000ths. 4 lakhs minus 1 lakh is 3 lakhs. Hence, the difference is 3,95,949. Example 2. 1 unit minus 0 is 1 unit. Now, we cannot subtract 5 tenths from 1 tenths. So, we add 100 to both the numbers. For the upper number, we untie the 100 and add to tens. To add the 100 to the lower number, we write it below in the hundreds place. 11 tens minus 5 tens are 6 tens. Now, we cannot subtract 9 plus 1, that is 10 hundredths, from 2 hundredths. So, we add 1000 to both the numbers. For the upper number, we untie the 1000 and add to hundredths. To add the thousands to the lower number, we write it below in the thousands place. 12 hundredths minus 10 hundredths is equal to two hundreds. Now, we cannot subtract 8 plus 1, that is 9 thousands, from 0,000. So, we add 10,000 to both the numbers. For the upper number, we untie the 1/10,000 and add two thousands. To add the 10,000 to the lower number, we write it below in the 10,000s place. 10,000s minus 9,000s is 1,000. And two 10,000s minus 1 plus 1, that is, two 10,000s is 0 10,000s. 5 lakhs minus 2 lakhs is equal to 3 lakhs. We don't have any number to subtract from 2 lakhs, therefore 2 lakhs will remain as it is. From this, the difference is 23 lakh 1,261. Dear students, now we will solve the problem set 11. But I will solve problem number 1 by the first method as an example and problem number 2 by the second method. You solve the remaining problems by any method that is convenient for you. Then, let's solve the first problem. Subtract. 1. 8,57,513 minus 4,82,256. First of all, we subtract the units place. We cannot subtract 6 from 3, therefore we borrow 110 from 110 of the tens place, therefore 0 tens will remain at the tens place. And after untying the borrowed 110 as 10 units and adding it to 3 units, we shall get 13 units at the units place. Now, we can subtract 6 units from 13 units. Therefore, 6 units subtracted from 13 units, we get the remainder as 7 units. Now, we subtract the tens place. But we had borrowed 110 from 110 of the tens place. Therefore, now 0 10 remains at the tens place. We cannot subtract 5 tens from 0 tens. Therefore, if we borrow 100 from the hundreds place, then 4 hundreds will remain. After untying that borrowed 100 as 10 tens and adding it to 0 tens, we get 10 tens. Now, we can subtract 5 tens from 10 tens. Therefore, 5 tens subtracted from 10 tens, the remainder is 5 tens. Now, we can subtract hundreds place. At the hundreds place, 4 hundreds remains and we subtract 2 hundreds from it. Therefore, 2 hundreds subtracted from 4 hundreds, we get the remainder as 2 hundreds. Now, we subtract the thousands place. We can subtract 2 thousands from 7 thousands of the thousands place. Therefore, 2 thousands subtracted from 7 thousands, we get the remainder as 5 thousands. Now, we subtract 10 thousands place. There are 5 10,000s at the 10,000s place. We cannot subtract 8 10,000s from 5 10,000s. Therefore, we shall borrow 1 lakh from 8 lakh of lakhs place. After borrowing 1 lakh from 8 lakhs of the lakhs place, 7 lakhs will remain at lakhs place. Then, after untying the borrowed 1 lakh as 10 10,000s and adding it to 5 10,000s of 10,000s place, we shall get 15 10,000s at the tens place. And now we have to subtract 8 10,000s from 15 10,000s. Therefore, 8 10,000s subtracted from 15 10,000s, we get the remainder as 7 10,000s. Now we subtract the lakhs place. We had borrowed 1 lakh from the lakhs place for 10,000s place. Therefore, 7 lakhs remain there out of 8 lakhs. We have to subtract 4 lakhs from it. Therefore, 4 lakhs subtracted from 7 lakhs, we get the remainder as 3 lakhs. Therefore, the subtraction is 3,75,257. Problem set 11. Subtract. 2. 13,17,519 minus 10,07,419. 423. First, we subtract the units place. 3 units subtracted from 9 units, the remainder is 6 units. We cannot subtract 2 tens from 1 tens. Therefore, we shall add the 100 to both the numbers. For the upper number, we untie the 100 and add it to tens. To add the 100 to the lower number, we write it below in the hundreds place. 11 tens minus 2 tens is 9 tens. Now we can subtract 4 plus 1, that is 5 hundredths, from 5 hundredths. So we subtract 500 from 500. We shall get 0 as remainder. Now we have to subtract 7 thousandths from 7 thousandths. So we subtract 7 thousandths from 7 thousandths. We shall get 0,000 as remainder. We subtract 0 10 thousandths from 1 10,000. We shall get 1 10,000 as remainder. We subtract 0 lakhs from 3 lakhs. We will get remainder 3 lakhs. By subtracting 1 10 lakhs from 1 10 lakhs, we shall get 0 lakh as remainder. Hence, the difference is 3,10,096. Study the following word problem. In 2001, the population of a city was 21,43,567. In 2011, it was 28,09,878. By how much did the population grow? To get the answer of this problem, we have to subtract the population of 2001 from the population of 2011. Therefore, 28,09,878 minus 21,43,567 is equal to 6,66,311. We did this subtraction by the practiced method. Therefore, the population grew by 6,66,311. Now, let's solve problem set 12. 1. Prathamesh wants to buy a laptop worth 27,450 rupees. He has 22,975 rupees. What is the amount he still needs to be able to buy the laptop? Answer. To get the answer of this problem, we have to subtract 22,975 from 27,450. Therefore, 27,450 minus 22,975 is equal to 4,475. Therefore, Prathamesh still needs the amount of 4,475 rupees to be able to buy the laptop. 2. A company produced 44,730 scooters in a certain year and 43,150 in the next. How many more scooters did they produce in the previous year? Answer. To get an answer of this problem, we have to subtract 43,150 from 43,150. 1,580 scooters more in the previous year. Students, mixed examples. As an example following, now you have to solve the remaining problems. Mixed examples. Study the following solved examples. Example 1. 4,13,758 plus 2,09,542 minus 158 3,300. 6,23,300 minus 5,16,300 and minus 5,16,304 is equal to 1,06,996. Example 2. 3,45,678 minus 1,62,054 and 6 lakh minus 1,62,054 is equal to 1,83,624. 1,83,624 plus 6,127 is equal to 7,83,751. Therefore, 24 plus 6,100. These examples 7 is equal to 7,83,751. In these examples, both the operations addition and subtraction have to be done. They are done in the order in which they are given. In actual cases, we need to consider the specific problem to decide which operation must be done first. Example 3. The total amount spent on building a certain house was rupees 87,14,015 was spent on buying the plot of land, rupees charges. Method 1. 57,14,530 total amount spent minus 24,72,615 cost of plot is equal to 62,41,915 cost of material and labor. 62,41,720 amount spent on labor. Plot 2 50,43,720 cost of material is equal to 75,16,335 cost of plot and material. 87,14,530 total amount spent minus 11 16,000 3,700 and amount spent on labor is equal to 87,14,500 and 80 total cost. The sum total of all the amounts spent tallies with the given total cost. It means that our answer is correct. Now, let's solve the first problem of problem set 13. 1. The Forest Department planted 23,078 trees of care, 19,000. You have together that this is the mixed either of care nor of Bihada. Answer. By reading the question, you have noticed that this is the mixed example. We have to subtract the total trees of care and Bihada from the total number of trees. Then we shall get the other number of trees. 19,476 Bihada trees is equal to 42,554 total of care and Bihada trees. Now we will have to subtract this answer from the number of the total trees. 50,000 total trees minus 42,554 total trees of care and Behada is equal to 7,446 trees of other kinds. Therefore, this department has now 7,000 problem of probability and 14 other kind. 2. 11 lakh or 44 children in the city. Answer. By reading the question, you have noticed that this is a mixed example. We have to subtract the total number of men and women from the total population of the city to know the number of children. Then, let's start solving the problem. 11,24,069 total number of men plus 10,96,478 total number of women is equal to 22,20,547 total number 22,20,547 4,547 total number of men and women is equal to 14,84,379 number of children. Therefore, the number of children in the city is 14,84,379. Here, I have solved two problems of problem set 13 as an example. Now, you have to solve the remaining problems.